Hi folks, Shun sent me a news article, Shun, my good friend in Japan, about a forced abortion that took place in China. Now I did not react with a video about it immediately, only because I wanted to wait to see what the further developments were going to be, and they happened. Here's the story. A young lady, now you know, China has that one-child policy. You're only allowed to have one child. Unless, of course, if you're not a Han Chinese, I think, and if you're Han and live in a rural area, you're allowed to have, I think, 2 children. Well, this lady and her husband lived in a rural area. However, their registration wasn't updated to indicate that they lived in a rural area. Local authorities told her, urged her to update the registration and gave her the forms. And for whatever reason, she never did. She's pregnant now with a 2nd child. And the Commie authorities invade her house. 20 of them. She's 7 months pregnant. They didn't just drag her out of the house and take her to wherever they were going to take her. No, they beat her up. Yeah, beat the lady up, so says they. That's what commies do. They take her to a hospital, I guess. And she's kidnapped there for 3 days, held in ransom. And during these 3 days, the Commie officials are sending text messages to the husband. You better pay the money or we're going to murder that 7-month child in your wife's belly. They want this something like a little over $6,000. I say it's a ransom, it may have been a fine, who knows what it was, but they wanted over $6,000 and the poor guy did not have it. So on the 3rd day, they restrained her to the bed. They stuffed her face with pillowcases to quiet her up. They get an injection, a needle, and they stick it in her belly into the 7-month-old child with a lethal injection. The same lethal injection prisoners are given upon being commuted to a death sentence for a murder they committed. So that baby was murdered in the belly. That baby was kicking in her belly. She felt the baby kicking till the lethal injection, then the child went still. The baby's yanked out and it's stillborn, dead. They placed the bloody baby on the side of the bed and the bed with her. Her cousin was there, happened to take a picture, and went viral over the internet throughout China among the net citizens. Now here's why I'm not critical of the average Chinese person. They were very critical of their government. The internet was ablaze with criticism of the commies, to the point where the commies had to admit for once, yeah, it was a forced abortion. Not only that, they apologized. Could you believe that? Now listen to me. It's really monumental that they apologize. But to me, the dead baby, the mother, the father, you know what you could do with that apology? If that apology brings a child back to life, no problem. But it won't, it didn't. Then the commies suspended 3 local officials. You notice the word suspended? I didn't hear that they fired them. No, suspended. So when the fury dies down, they get their job back. Let's hope subsequently they do get fired. And is somebody going to be on trial for murder? The people in China who rose up are decent people. The commies are not decent people by the very fact that they're commies. If you're a communist, you are now announcing to the world you are not a decent person, that you're a degenerate. That's what you are, kids, a degenerate. It's a gangster government in China. Alright, folks. I guess you know how I feel. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless the poor citizens of China who are stuck under the thumb of this oppressive, barbaric, gangster, commie government. That's it, kids. That's what they are. And God bless the mother, the father, and that murdered child. We'll see you.